All right, so a pretty dedicated police operation just wrapped up in Mumbai, and it was a dramatic one. Today, we're going to break down the methodical manhunt that led to the capture of a dangerous fugitive. Let's get right into it. So, the headline news is this. Mumbai City Crime Branch has caught the prime suspect in a really disturbing case. And let me tell you, this was not your everyday arrest. This was the final, critical move in a high-stakes operation to catch a man on the run. Okay, so let's start with the person at the very center of this manhunt. Who is he, and what exactly are the charges against him? The accused is 30-year-old Babu Ainul Khan. Now, he wasn't just a person of interest, he was a full-blown fugitive, actively on the run. And what's really significant here is his history. Police say he already has multiple criminal cases against him across both Mumbai and the nearby city of Thane. So this isn't his first run-in with the law. The charges that kicked off this whole manhunt were incredibly serious. He was wanted for allegedly abducting a minor boy and then sexually assaulting him. As you can imagine, this prompted a major response from both the local Shivanagar police and the city's specialized crime branch. Now, the legal side of this is absolutely crucial. The case was filed under what's known as the POCSO Act. That stands for the Protection of Children from Sexual Offenses Act. And look, this isn't just some other law on the books. We're talking about one of India's toughest, most stringent laws. It's designed to be severe and to move quickly, often using special courts just to make sure cases like this get top priority and don't get lost in the system. So this brings up the obvious question, right? How do you actually find a fugitive who knows you're looking for him? Well, it turns out it's a mix of modern intelligence and some classic, solid police strategy. And right here, you can see the police playbook in action. It all started with a crucial tip-off to the crime branch's Unit 6. This information pointed them to a specific area in Navi Mumbai. When they started digging, they found their target wasn't living out in the open. He was using a fake name, trying to hide in plain sight. So armed with that knowledge, they didn't just rush in. They played it smart and carefully laid a trap. But, even the best laid plans can go sideways. Let's get into how this whole thing unfolded into a final, dramatic chase. So, as the officers started to close in, Khan realized the game was up, but he didn't surrender. Instead, he bolted, making a desperate run for it, trying to disappear back into the massive urban sprawl of Mumbai. And just like that, his escape attempt turned the whole operation into a dynamic chase. What started as a strategic trap was suddenly a high-stakes pursuit to stop their target from vanishing all over again. The chase finally came to an end at Panjshir Pole Junction in Trombay. Officers were able to cut off his escape route and grab him right there on the spot. Manhunt over. But making the arrest is really just the beginning of a whole new chapter. With the fugitive in custody, the focus now shifts from the streets to the station, from the pursuit to the long process of prosecution. Okay, so once he's in custody, a very strict protocol kicks in. First, Khan was interrogated by senior officers, and police have said that during this questioning, his involvement in the crime was established. After a standard medical exam, he was then prepared for a formal handover. And this handover is a key procedural step. You see, the crime branch's Unit 6 were the specialists who handled the intelligence and the actual capture. But the case itself, the original complaint, that belongs to the Shivajinagar police. So they're the ones who now officially take custody of the accused to lead the next phase of the investigation. And so the manhunt is over. But the quest for justice, that has just begun. With the accused now in custody, the focus turns entirely to the legal system. The critical question that's left is this. How does a case this serious, especially one under the powerful POCSO Act, move forward from here to make sure that justice is actually served?